is out on bond. Police say he hit and killed a truck driver, but did not stop. Christopher Bradshaw spent 89 days in jail. He was released on a $15,000 bond. Channel 2 Cobb County Bureau Chief Michelle Newell is live at the Cobb County Jail. And Michelle, you spoke exclusively with the victim's mother.
Linda, she lives in Tennessee, but says she drove all the way here to Cobb County, Georgia for that bond hearing and left angry. She says she feels like the judge dismissed how her family feels. I also spoke with the defense attorney in this case. Cindy Hayes says her son, Terrell Loudermilk, was her best friend and at times her caretaker as she endured health problems.
He have took my whole life away from me because my son was my life.
Christopher Bradshaw was a police lieutenant when investigators say he hit and killed Loudermilk, who was a truck driver. Police say the hit and run happened on I-75 around 2 a.m. A judge released Bradshaw on a $15,000 bond on Wednesday.
It's going to hurt me. My baby's not there. So he's ruined my Thanksgiving while he gets to enjoy his with his family.
They kind of seem to hear about Terrell.
He fled the scene. And to say he's not a danger, how do we not know he's going to flee again?
He was not a threat to flee, and I think that's one of the things that was not clear at the last bond hearing.
Attorney Chuck Boring is representing Bradshaw in the case.
It wasn't that it was somebody who was on the side of the road. There's no allegation that my client committed any type of reckless act in causing this accident. Mr. Loudermilk was standing in the lane of travel. He did not know what he'd hit. And, you know, as soon as he realized that this was something that there was a fatality involved, he immediately took steps to try to cooperate with the police.
The DA's office told me it asked the judge for no bond or at least a $100,000 bond with driving restrictions and says this is just the first step and prosecutors will continue to fight for justice on behalf of Terrell. Now, a different judge denied bond for Bradshaw back in September. Live from Cobb County, Michelle Newell, Channel 2 Action.
And I wonder why. I mean, my first thought would be why that original judge denied bond.
After the deputies and troopers had been on scene for several minutes, gunfire erupted. One male civilian.
Yeah, I mean, my first question would be why he was denied bond the first time. Obviously, they had good reason not to give him bond the first time. And you know, it's one of those things where, you know, we have to continue to understand that, you know, as police officers, they still have a blue shield around them that helps them. It's the whole conglomerate of what would be police officers to, you know, defense attorneys to judges. They're all in a like industry, as it were. They're all in some way, shape, or form dependent on each other to be successful. So you kind of see that in some cases you do see that police officers are going to get more of a assist when it comes to these type of things than a standard civilian would. So that, you know, it's just one of those things that you can complain about and be mad about, but it's been going on like that for hundreds and hundreds of years, and probably not going to change anytime soon because of the position of authority that police are in, and then of course the risk that they take being police officers. But this does nothing to help the, you know, the relationship between police officers and, you know, black people in this country. I mean, you know, you're talking about a situation where a mother has lost her son, and a police officer who was denied bond originally is now given a very nice bond, and just in time for the holidays. So, you know, this mother has a right to be upset, right to be, you know, sad that she won't be spending the holidays with her son, and this officer is getting to spend the holidays with his family. And it's it's one of those situations where, you know, you have to, because I don't know all the facts, so I cannot find fault in the judge giving him bond this time around. You know, the prosecutors still have to do their job, and they still have to establish if this man did something incorrectly and if he needs to serve time for that. But it will never ever bring that lady's son back, and it would never bring her the justice that she really desires. So, you know, it's just one of those things. You can't defend a situation that you just don't have all the facts on, but you just have to hurt for the family of Mr. Loudermilk and his mother and the loss that they're suffering from. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit me in the DMs if you have any questions. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.